So, Nick, day
Yes,
2, we didn't chat about it last night, so we're going to chat about 2 days. I would probably split the video up. So we'll chat about yesterday. What's your thoughts on yesterday?
big idea yesterday for me was the role of mantra in a yoga practice. And I just thought it was interesting the way that, these ideas kind of connected up. I mean, I've got one little flow here, but the mantra that you always say, but it's true, is it protects the mind. But I like the way Mohan said, look, you have all of these thoughts in your head most of the time, and the mantra replaces all of those thoughts with one thought that can set the intention and sets a kind of a positive feeling. And it was also interesting, he said, it may not be the words, always think about the feeling that the mantra grows inside you, which I really kind of tuned into yesterday. I thought, yeah, I kind of get that. When you're sharing mantras, you can't share the feeling of a mantra. The words frame the feeling, but the feeling is yours, I think,
Yeah, what he said at one point yesterday was, what does a word mean? And it means what you think it means, right? Like if you think, just because he talked about the word cow, and in English we have the word cow, and everybody knows and associates in their mind what a cow is. But if you don't know the French word for cow and you hear that word, then there's no way you'll associate that word with a cow, right?
Yeah, sure.
But so if we associate the mantra with a good feeling and a positive, pleasant feeling, a peaceful feeling, then every time we say that mantra, we'll bring that feeling back. And also the two things, so we've been doing or learning a long mantra, a Shanti mantra with Indra, and it's fairly substantial, but there's lots of parts to it. And one of the parts I really like is the part where you talk about staying, like she gives a story of a monkey or a cat, right? The monkey clings to something, the baby monkey clings. So it's like us clinging to the divine or our inner stillness. And the cat is picked up by the mother cat and held by the mother cat and taken to a safe place. So that idea is that when you say that mantra, that you are asking the divine, if that means something for you, to take care of you. So one, you cling to the divine, and one, the divine takes care of you, right?
Yeah, I think, connected to that, Mohan was really clear. He says, look, when he thinks of divine, he doesn't point up to man in beard. He pointed to the heart center. So whatever you say, I think a big point for those listening is you can have yoga with Ishvara, divine, or yoga without. And yoga is a practice. So you can have a mantra that simply relates to this inner sense of peaceful state and a sense of balance and steadiness. And as you get more steady, the thoughts begin to suppress, and you become more peaceful, more clear, more lighter, more brighter. What's the sattva? Is the word?
Sattva, yeah.
Sattva, yeah. More bright. So, I think the role of mantra may be underplayed, but as Indra said, you can take it with you away from the mat, and you can practice it. At times, maybe of more stress, and it can, and today she said, as soon as you say the words, your mind is so conditioned after so much practice that you begin to settle. So it's worth thinking about the power of a mantra in your life, I think, would be a big
I think
share.
just to add to what Nick was saying, I think if you do an asana practice, you can't do a continual asana practice, right?
Yeah.
You can do that, but you can do regularly throughout your day a mantra practice where you're just, if your mind is getting erratic and disturbing, thoughts are coming up, then you can just bring yourself back to the mantra, which calms you down, settles you down. Anyway, I think that's enough for day 2. We're watching the
nature's fireworks, man.
Yeah, the nature's fireworks. We're watching the lightning over the ocean in front of us.
We've had monsoons today, and now we've got nature's fireworks.
So it's beautiful. So thank you, everybody. Take care. Hope this is helpful in some kind of way.
Sort of. Take care, everybody. Bye.